There's going to be a vigil held for the NYPD officer. Shot and killed while conducting a traffic stop in Queens. We have seen a huge outpouring of tributes to Officer Jonathan Diller, including dozens of first responders, members of the public lining the streets yesterday as Officer Diller's body was transferred from the medical examiner's office to a funeral home in Massapequa Park. We're also learning more about the investigation that continues into that deadly shooting. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt live in Far Rockaway with what we know this morning. Phil?
Mike, good morning. We're waiting for both of those suspects to be formally charged in their role that they played in Officer Diller's death. Investigators tell us they did recover a second gun in that car. We're also learning more disturbing details about these two career criminals, one of which is here at the precinct right now. Well, Guy Rivera is accused of shooting Officer Diller, and Lindy Jones, who's now at the 101st precinct just right behind me. Well, this cell phone video captures the arrest of the alleged killer. Investigators now believe the suspects were casing a T-Mobile store on Mott Avenue when Diller and another officer asked the suspects to move their car from the bus stop as they were apparently parked illegally. Well, that's when the encounter turned deadly. Officials say they refused to roll down their windows. Well, Diller ordered the passenger to show his hands. Instead, the passenger, Guy Rivera, allegedly pulled the trigger, striking the slain officer below his vest. Yesterday, a sea of blue. Diller's remains draped with the NYPD flag, a reminder of his commitment to protect and serve. Scenes of mourning linger with a dignified transfer from the medical examiner's office to the funeral home in Massapequa Park, and for neighbors, they vow to honor his memory.
I can never forget who he is. He was very adamant about serving this community.
Every day that my son goes to work, I pray to God, and he's always in my prayers, because they're going out to work, but you don't know when they're coming back.
You can just feel that emotion there. You're taking a live look right now at the picture of Officer Diller's badge. His final journey before he's laid to rest will begin Thursday afternoon. As for the suspects, they have heavy rap sheets with Guy Rivera, who had 21 arrests from law enforcement, which include 9 felonies. Again, we are waiting for those final charges to be announced. That's